We are back. It's going to be a goodie tonight.
Good show,
I
yes.
sense it.
Gangbuster.
All righty. Anything particular to report?
No. Just I'm working out here, doing lots of things.
I saw you today. You were down the hall doing some lead-ins to a show.
Yes.
On to the film show, and you were doing the
That's
lead-ins.
an anthology film show beyond this summer, replacing Flip Wilson's show.
And I came down to watch you.
And I was doing, I did 11 shows today, and you were down doing, I can't explain to the audience exactly what you were doing, but...
I heard you were down there, and I said, this I must see.
Yes. Certainly things you would not have done if you had been in her Sunday school class, or maybe you would have. I don't know.
But you
were trying to distract me, and you were managing to do that.
Yes, but you go easy.
Of course I go easy when you're right by the camera doing
You were doing
things.
fine, you'd say. Tonight we have a taut drama. Emotions will run deep.
And
you'll see this young child stricken with near-fatal disease who's going... And it's all over.
And all of a sudden it's barracks time with you. You're
Yes.
doing barracks humor and killing me.
My first guest this evening is a young lady who is probably enjoying the most successful year in her life. In the past 2 weeks, she's been named Star of the Year by the theater owners. She's been picked as one of the most 10 exciting women in America by Harper's Bazaar. She won the Golden Globe Award given by the Foreign Press. She received an Academy Award nomination as the Best Supporting Actress for performance in Carnal Knowledge. That's quite a record.
Sure is.
And tonight could be the highlight of her week if she only listens to reason. Would you welcome Anne Margret? I didn't see you before the show. They told me you looked gorgeous, and they're right.
Oh, thank you.
You
I
do?
had a lot of help. George Masters did my...
Really? You don't really normally need much makeup and stuff, do you?
Oh, you should see me in the morning.
Okay. I'm so easy, anything you say. Certainly, I'll be there about 7. You know, makeup on. You have had quite a year, haven't you?
Oh, yes.
It really is remarkable. Did you ever think all this would happen to you?
Oh, no. Not in a million years. I just think it's so incredible that, that I can actually have a chance at an Oscar.
Yeah, just to be nominated alone for an Academy Award is about as... Well, many people never get that in their lives. Even nominated, and just like that. But you finally got a real good picture, because I think you've talked about the history of your career. You've done a lot of different nutty things at different times, and they started putting you in kind of a bag and calling you the sex kitten. Didn't you do a thing called Kitten with a Whip?
Yes.
Something like that?
Yes. I've done 22 films, and not all of them, you know, can be fantastically fine pictures. But like 3 years ago, no one would even consider me for a serious acting job.
And would you couldn't get a job as a serious actress?
No, not at all. All they offered me were B movies.
Yeah.
And so I went.
Did you do some of those B movies?
Well, before that, well, I refused to do them like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Before that, I didn't know anything about choosing scripts because I'm not a writer, and I did make several mistakes.
No.
And I did a string of bad movies. And then finally, they just considered me a joke. And I went to, I finally went to Italy to do 2 or 3 films because they considered me an actress. But it's so much more fun. I love, you know, doing films over there, but it's so much more fun to be home.
To be accepted here for something you do. It was a great picture, and you were remarkable in it. You were just excellent in it. How did you get that part? Now, since you had done, as you say, some of the movies that hadn't been that successful, how did somebody say, hey, let's get Anne Margret for the part?
Well, Mike Nichols met me, and when I heard that he wanted to see me, I was just flabbergasted. I had no idea that he would ever, you know, want to put me in a movie. But he sat and talked with me for a couple of hours, and then the next week, he asked me to come back, and I did a test for him, and
that
he
was it?
liked it,
Well,
and he stuck his neck out.
He was right. Are you always this quiet?
Yes.
Huh? You have a quiet, what? What is it, Fred? The ball scores are coming in. Who's winning? No. No, Freddie says I have trouble. Have you always been a low-key voice? Because you shout in that movie pretty good.
Yes.
Huh? You do a lot of screaming and yelling.
Yes.
And so forth.
But that's not when I'm being interviewed.
Really? You did a thing last night on the air. Or was on, I guess, last night, that Rona Beartrap did. I call her Rona Beartrap, affectionately.
Oh, dear.
Right? thrown away.
She's been very, very nice to me.
I know. I tease her all the time. But she did a show on sex symbols. And I think she asked you then if you looked at yourself or if you liked that type when somebody says sex symbol. And you said something about when you get up in the morning, you didn't like to look at yourself in a mirror. Now, am I quoting that about right?
Well, when somebody says that I'm sexy, I am very, very flattered. I think any woman would be, if she's honest with herself. Just, don't you enjoy being called sexy? Don't you enjoy when a woman calls you sexy?
Yeah. Kind of like
Really?
it. Do you think I'm sexy?
Yes, I do.
Really?
You have a very boyish sexiness.
I have a boyish sexiness. That's
You can
good.
get away with murder. Well, you can.
I
You
can
can say
get a couple of
things.
women who won't verify that. That was on me. See, that was putting me down. I'm just teasing. You had to gain weight for that picture, didn't you?
I gained
They
about...
wanted you a little softy.
Yes, I gained 15 pounds.
Gained 15 pounds?
It was a lot of fun gaining it, but I still haven't lost it all.
No. How
And
did
it
you
was
go
a
about
year
it?
ago.
Really? What did you eat to gain it? What do you like?
Everything. Pizza,
Pizza?
malted milk, all sorts of ice cream and cake.
You have to give all that up for a while? Or
Yes.
try to?
Yes.
All right. You're delightful, really. Remember when we worked together once, first time we met?
Sure.
We did the inaugural gala for Lyndon Johnson in Washington that time. It was the first time I ever met you. Seems like quite a while ago, doesn't it?
Yes. When was that? About 6
See how quickly you forget? That's what Lyndon is saying now. Oh, they forgot. Well, the first inauguration was in first time he was inaugurated president was 1963, was it not?
64.
64, I'm sorry, 64. That was a long time ago. I do this first, then we'll come back. You can stay a while, can't you?
I think so.
You don't have to stay all night. I mean, just a little while.
Well, explain what you mean by all night. You mean till the end of the show.
Well, of course I meant that she doesn't have to stay until the end of the show. I didn't mean all night here physically in the building. Oh. But you can if you want to. I mean, it's nice here. We got nice carpets on the floor and refrigerators.
couch.
What? All of those
Lovely
things. My boys were asking me last night. We were talking about the movies, and somebody brought up about the casting couch, because I think Rona brought that up on her show. Was that a myth? In fact, you hear about, well, to get a part in a picture, you
Well,
have
I
to
never did
play
it
the...
that way. I
Yeah.
certainly never did. No.
I didn't mean you personally. The boys were asking me
No,
if
but
that
that is
did
true.
exist, and I said
Several
I
people-
really didn't know.
I think several women say that they had to do it when they really didn't have to.
In other words, make it sound like this
They would
is
do
what
it
I...
in
what?
any career. It doesn't only happen in show business.
Whether they were a plumber's apprentice or in motion pictures. Want to thread the pipe, Harriet? So silly tonight. We'll return in a moment, right after this from Vicks.
All aboard.
We are back. If you just joined us, we're talking with Ann Margret, and Flip Wilson is with us tonight, and George Carlin and Susan St. James. You mentioned something else on that show the other night. I think they were talking about a lot of the gals in movies who've been sex symbols, like Monroe, and I guess they went back as far as Harlow, even, I guess, Vita Berra originally. And you said something was kind of interesting. You said that you thought what you had, that maybe they didn't have, was a strong man. Is that right? That's interesting. You want
Very
to
strong.
mention that a little bit? Otherwise, if you didn't, if you were, say, by yourself, and if you were single, that maybe the success and all of the press, that you could kind of get, mixed up and go off a little bit on the deep end, that you need somebody to give you that support, right?
Well, what had happened to me a few years ago was that I had received a lot of publicity, and people were very nice to me. I got very good roles and all that, and a lot of awards. In fact, photoplay award
Right.
on your show.
On the show, we did the photo.
And
right.
then I was so frightened to talk to the press that they took it the wrong way. And they started saying bad things about me. And the more bad things that they would say, the more of a recluse I would become. And that was before I met Roger.
Mhm.
And he has brought me out of my shell a lot.
You find that the press, sometimes when you Your starting wants to help you, and then sometimes if you get a little bit reluctant to talk, they go the other way and they start giving it to you. And then all of a sudden, if you get on top, everything seems to be fine again.
I know, it's very strange. Everyone loves a newcomer.
Right.
But then...
It's rooting for the underdog, and then as soon as the underdog makes it sometimes, is on top, it seems that they can't wait to kind of chip away and show that you have, you're like anybody else and have
But
feet
right
of clay.
now, they've been terrific this last couple of years.
Have you thought about going to the Oscars? I've asked people this before when they've been nominated about the... You're going, I assume, to the Oscars.
Oh, yes.
Some actors and actresses say they don't like to go.
Yes, I'm going.
You're going.
I'm thrilled.
Do you have an acceptance speech in your mind? If you get it. I don't want to psych you out. So
Oh.
is that bad luck to talk about
Oh,
it?
goodness, no. I'm first of all, very superstitious. Like, for the Golden Globe Awards, I had nothing planned. And when I was going up the steps, I was wishing that I would have planned something. But I really do think it's bad luck.
Huh?
Whatever comes out, like at the Golden Globe Awards, I said that 11 years ago they had given me my very first award.
Huh.
And now they were giving my very first acting award. And that's what I felt. And that's, I think, the only thing that came out.
If you win it, why don't you just get up and say, I deserve this. And there are no little people behind the scenes that have helped me. I did this, and I certainly deserve this, and good night.
You could say that.
You'd be a smash. You'd be an absolute smash. They would hang you, but you'd be a smash.
You could say that very well.
Haven't you wished that somebody would do that just once?
I wish I had nerve like that.
Are you still riding motorcycles?
Oh, yes. I now have a Harley Davidson 1000 cc.
1,000 cc. That's a big motorcycle,
That's a
isn't it?
biggie.
Isn't
I
that,
like that.
isn't that dangerous?
Yes, you can't treat it like a toy.
Yeah, have you ever taken a spill?
I respect the machine.
You ever taken a spill?
Yes, not on that one. On my Triumph 500 a couple of years ago, I ended up in the hospital.
Yeah. Now, you're still doing your act around, which gets great reviews, too.
That's my first love.
Just doing nightclubs, you like?
Singing, dancing, because you have the direct rapport with the audience.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad you came to be with us tonight. This isn't
Pleasure.
painful for you, is it? I mean, this is easy, isn't it?
It's fun with you. It really is.
See, just like any ordinary guy. No, really, I wish you real good luck.
Thank you.
You've had a smashing success the last couple of years, and you've worked for it, too. So thanks for being with us. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah. She's wearing flavored lipstick. You know, they make lipstick now in colors. Strawberry.
Wish I could find out the flavor, but if you'd kiss me here in front of everybody, What flavor is it?
Strawberry, I think.
Strawberry?
Yeah, very good.
One of my favorites.
It's a good year. No. Even in jest, somebody would take it the wrong way. Especially you.
Something.
We'll,
It'd be something novel for the papers, though.
we'll return after this message of interest.